congratulations, all that jazz, and we're not upside down.
You finally got it?
Yeah, we finally got it. That's very exciting. It's the Not Paying Enough podcast. I'm very excited. How long did it take?
It's a hot minute. I mean,
I say 2 months. I was thinking 2 months.
it took a hot minute.
We have a lot of footage of
You
other
better have
shows
fun editing all that.
that, yeah, it's crazy. But we're here. We did it.
We did it. Welcome, guys.
Welcome to the show. I'm your boy Hood. My guest is Autumn. You guys already know who she is. How's
Always
everybody
here.
doing today? And yeah, a lot to talk about, right?
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm so excited.
So I know we thought we were gonna touch on aliens tonight, but man, there's other things. Yeah, hold on, let me get this out of the way here. There's other things I want to talk about. There's a lot of things going around in the world, bro. There's a lot of shit going on.
There's a lot
I don't
going
like it.
on.
I'm not a fan of it. Um, whether it's the weather or just or the subject we're gonna talk about, or just stuff like your boy Elon Musk, right? Am I saying his name right? He be saying some wild shit, yo. He was on.
So does Donald Trump.
He was.
The countdown begins again.
God, those guys. Bro, that man was on a podcast. I can't remember the name of the podcast. I watched so many of them, but bro, he was talking about life in like 10, 20 years from now. And that man was talking about that saving up for retirement is irrelevant.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, I don't like the sound of that.
I'm
I
Who
nor do
can
I
even save for retirement at this point?
nor do I like the fact that he's talking about in 10 and 20 years. Like, listen, I'm trying to live longer than that, so
Yeah.
he needs to go ahead with that right there. But yeah, he be saying some wild stuff, man. He mentioned some things about like he was mentioning names on his Epstein file thing, and then he ends up being on it, bro. Like, what the hell? This guy's crazy, man.
I don't know. I didn't get. I tried to avoid all of that. I didn't even want to dig. I didn't want to dig into it because I'm like, it's just gonna. There's nothing we can do about it. Like bigger picture, we're microscopic on the
Yeah.
freaking planet. Like
You know, I watch so many of these different podcasts that I'll listen to. Like, if Elon Musk is on there, I'll listen to what he has to say because like, he's got his hand in a lot of this business. I don't know for certain, but like, with aliens and, and shit like that, like I'm sure my man's got some hand in some way, or
I mean, with all the satellites they've sent to space, you can't tell me they haven't picked up on nothing out there.
come on now, of course.
Nothing.
And why keep it secret for like that was the thing. It was like why be keeping secrets? Like
They always
why
want to
do
expose the UFOs and the aliens at when the world is falling apart, though. And then where are the freaking aliens? I want the proof.
That's what I'm saying. Like they got this hell of videos. They got you know what they say. Have you seen or heard of the interview with that one whistleblower? What's his name? Bob Lazar.
Mm-mm.
So he came out and he said a lot of things, man. He said a lot of, and he's got proof. He says he's got proof, and
Is he one of the ones that went missing all of a sudden?
he isn't. He actually was on Rogan on the Joe. Can I say? I can say his name on this, right? Well, anyways, he was on that podcast and he exposed a lot, man. He said a lot of shit, and
Uh-oh.
yeah, and Rogan's a big believer, so I know Rogan wants to believe it, whether it's
Oh
true or not.
boy.
He definitely wants to believe it, but I don't know, man. Like, especially with the shit going down these days, like it's hard not to like, you know, believe some of it, or I don't know. There's just so much to cover on that, but aside from that, currently this is wild, man. Currently right now there's like 5 different like viruses going around in the world right now.
That's fun.
5 of the most. What are the 5? I think I got some here. Yeah, so this is currently happening right now. Okay, so there's Ebola and in Congo currently.
Ebola's back.
Ebola's back.
Oh, that's fun.
I'll take these off right here. There's a new form of Mpox in Connecticut right now. Mpox. This is all
Like
happening.
monkeypox.
Yeah, this is all happening, but it's a new strain, right? Then there's the norovirus, right, in France. So
Fantastic.
they're dealing with that right now, right? And then you have the hantavirus, right?
Yep.
That's happening in the states
On
here
the
and
cruise ships.
then in
Yep.
Europe. And get this, there's a new there's a new strain of the COVID-19, and that's in Western Australia right now.
What?
Yeah. So like
Australia.
all over the fucking world, there's like
What?
shit happening. Yeah. And then
All right.
I heard today, I read it, but it was like a plane coming in from Europe or from France or somewhere, um, trying to land in an airport in Detroit, and they waved that motherfucker back, told them they couldn't get in.
Are they shutting down the borders again?
No, because apparently they were where they were coming from. Someone had contacted Ebola and was on that flight. This is crazy. This is all going down right now.
I'd be so freaking mad to show up to my destination just to turn my happy ass around and go all the way back home.
My thing is these cruise ships. So I know how I know. I think we all know how the one cruise ship ended up with. Um, what was it? Which one was it? The not the hantavirus, right? Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah.
Hantavirus.
Sure. Sounds great.
It sounds good to me, right? It's gonna have to go. So apparently it was a couple that was they were bird watchers, so they were snapping photos. I don't know how accurate this is, but they were taking photos from a dump site.
Yeah.
This is what I read.
Yeah. And there was like rat poop in there or something.
And then so I guess the rats they carry the hantavirus, and in order for a human to get it, you can get it from touch, you can get it from smelling it, um,
Smelling it.
from yeah, it's crazy, yeah.
Oh, just.
But anyway, so this couple gets it. Shortly after that, they hop on this cruise ship, and then what happens? People start unaliving and getting sick and stuff, right? And then what? They were out in sea because they weren't allowed to come back on port because they're all sick and shit, right? And I don't know how accurate. Again, I don't know. I'm trying to find. You can't believe everything you read, you know.
Never.
So like, if I see anything on here, I'll go back and double and triple check, right? So I don't know how accurate this is, but 24 people like slipped through the cracks and shit and managed to get off the boat and make their way back home. Now back home was all over the world. It was in Europe. It was in the States. It was like everywhere. They're going everywhere. Canada and stuff.
I mean, how? What test did they come out with to see if they had it or not?
Well, apparently there was supposed to be like hazmat in it and like checking everybody one by one. Waiting it out, see if they were they were going to get the sickness or whatever. I don't know. They did a terrible job at it because now it's in the States. I think Georgia's one of them. I think Florida's now on that list.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Texas and
Especially with all the
California.
ports in Florida. Of
Correct
course,
me if
we're
I'm
on that
wrong,
list.
but yeah, dude, it's like they didn't get their shit together. So that was one of the cruise ships, and then there's a second one now, and I don't know how that one happened. That was the one in France. I don't know. I don't want to get all too much into it because we got other shit we want to talk about, but um, yeah, just stuff I was reading, and then one last thing that I want to touch on since we're talking about this, and we can get to the topic at hand. But so since 2002, and this is you can look this up. This is true. Since 2002, every 6 years after that, there's been some
Some type
sort
of
of
plague.
yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yep.
Weird, right? I don't know.
Yep.
A little strange if you ask me, right?
Population control. They all go marching one by one, hurrah!
But yeah, so I want to see them. Where they at? If aliens are real, do you believe in aliens?
Oh, I definitely believe in
You
aliens.
believe in aliens?
Oh, for sure.
Have you like seen anything? Have you witnessed anything that you think or?
I mean, I've definitely seen UFOs before. Like, definitely, like, they're everywhere. There's no way that they're not. Like, there's no way we're the only living creatures in all the galaxies and planets, and they don't want to be found. Why would they? We destroyed this planet.
But yeah, I mean, you know me, I don't believe in any of it because like I've seen videos of like when they test shit in the air, saying they're releasing like parachutes with like what looked like a what's that when the astronauts come back in and they're in that little fucking
Little pods.
whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
So they're shooting them out of the airplanes with parachutes, right? So up close, you clearly see what it is. But when you're fucking so far way up, down on the ground, you're looking up, it looks like a fucking UFO, right?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's just hard to believe. Like I said, I need proof, man. I just like see it for myself. You know what I'm saying? But
They ain't never gonna give us proof.
well, they're releasing all these videos and stuff. Trump released some new shit today. I guess 300 more, um, 300 more like videos and documents and stuff. Uh, that's what I.
What?
Well,
Oh wait,
well, just
I'm
recently,
looking
it
it
was a
up.
couple of weeks ago, they released some stuff too.
All the new release of the UFOs. Wait, I need that.
There's plenty more. You know how they're doing it like Epstein. They're just like bit by bit. They're just dropping little teasers here and there, like fucking like a seasonal show. Yeah, what's it saying there?
The Department of War launched a dedicated site for ruling out the unidentified anomalous phenomena UFO. I don't know why they had to rename that. That's way too complicated. Ordered by President Trump, their release included more than 160 declassified military files, NASA mission transcripts, and UFO tracking footage. 160 files. Oopsie.
That's just a little bit of what they have.
Just a little bit.
Of the library of the shit that they have.
Wow.
Yeah, and then so
300 pages.
300 pages, right? So again, I'm not a believer. I need to see it for myself. But at the same time, with like I said, everything being released and just the shit I'm coming across, and it's just it's hard to just kind of look away and ignore it. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't believe in crop circles?
Press down. Someone says them press down on it, right?
In a perfect circle?
How do they do that?
How do they
I
do
don't
that?
know. I don't know. I need I need proof. I need to see. What do you think's doing that?
I think UFOs literally are landing here, abducting people, and that's why they're going missing and their bodies aren't being found.
So they're landing on the crops and they're leaving those symbols.
Oh, for sure.
But I don't get it. So what's the meaning behind it though?
No, it's the shape of their UFO.
Well, no. Well, the ones that what was that movie? Um,
There's a lot of movies. The first one that popped in my brain was Children of the Corn for some reason.
with the crop circles, with the alien crop.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know what you're talking
Signs?
about,
Was
but
it
I think it
signs?
was signs.
That's the shit I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
the shapes and like so like you telling me it lands and then it's
Where did
leaving
this
those
go?
different shapes.
Uh-oh.
We're still there.
Uh-oh.
No, we're still there. 'Cause I can see it right here. So that doesn't really matter right there.
Alright. That's
What
all
the,
that matters then.
what does matter though is how many scientists now are missing.
Oh no. How many?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I thought those how many was missing originally.
Well,
Was it 12
when
originally?
we first were talking about it, look on disappear, 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 deceased. Like, come on now. This one's believable right there.
Heart
Alzheimer's.
disease.
Alzheimer's. I believe that. But then like this.
Just all of a sudden though.
That's what I'm saying. Like this Amy Eskridge was like dropping videos and like letting people know basically like she ain't crazy. She's not suicidal, but she has information. And I guess she needed proof or not proof. I'm sorry. She needed confirmation from NASA, um, permission, if you will, to even discuss what she was talking about. And you can look up these videos, but she was dropping some stuff and telling us about the like. Oh yeah, you know what? I'll show you right here. These guys right here, the P-47s and the P-52s. This is what she was talking about.
Mm.
And basically they're aliens, but they're us. So we're the aliens. Essentially, is what she's saying. And the meaning behind the P-47 and P-52 is the P stands for present plus 47,000 years. That's how I explained. And then again, P-52, so it's present plus 52,000 years. So these are two species, human slash alien species that she was speaking of right here. She had photos and shit like that. It was crazy. And her last message was to a friend of hers saying that if anything happens to her, um, to look into it or something along the lines. Next day,
So what about time travel?
what do you think? They took all these scientists and just like
They may have vacated
all,
them to the future.
all 14 of them.
They might have.
So look, it says here that she died. She was unalived by suicide.
But are their bodies found? That's what I
Look at
want to
this.
know. And where were they found? How were they found? How did they disappear?
Well, it doesn't really explain stuff here. It was investigated by the Alabama police, ruled it like suicide, but it doesn't really say anything. But how about these guys right here? You have four of them right here. They just disappeared. Just one of them. There was a video of one of them that he was on a stream and he was letting people know that he wasn't suicidal. He was literally saying, "I'm not suicidal." And then what is
Bye
it? What
bye.
is it? A magician? Poof! Now he just gone all of a sudden. I don't know. It's too weird. And then like they're releasing all these videos and transcripts and stuff. People are going missing. Like what are they really distracting us from? You know?
We still have not. We haven't discovered more than 50% of this Earth. Like it's
Yeah.
so easy to just dispose of bodies and get rid of people and
All that water, right?
it. The, I mean, they're all over the place. The water, the wildlife, the forest, the mountains. Drop them off and top of Mount Everest, and no one can go
Let
save their
let,
asses. I
let the
mean,
bear
it's
let the bears eat them.
literally the jaguars, the cougars. I don't know. Someone's gonna have a dinner.
But yeah, this is wild, man. So this right here, and you know, and again, when I was doing all this reading on aliens and UFOs and whatnot, uh, I came across the Miami Mall incident. Did you hear about
No.
this thing? So apparently, this happened in like 2004, in like January 2004, and it's
Yeah, I would have been 10 years
it's a
old. That's why I
it's a
didn't hear
hoax.
about it.
Wait, what did I say? 94?
No, you said 2004.
Did I? My apologies. Yeah,
What year was it
2024.
then?
2024.
Oh, I was like, yeah, no.
But yeah, there was this video that went viral, and it was like at the Biscayne Bay Mall or something like that, or I'm pretty sure I got that wrong, but anyway, it was a mall in Miami, and what it had started as a like a gang fight. Yeah, like 50 to 70 juveniles begin to fight.
Jeez.
Um, they started setting off fireworks and stuff like that, which sounded like gunfire. So then they released like hella police. It looked like they released like the whole like department
Oh
out
shit.
there. And then some little video came out, and of course you know how these videos came out. They're all grainy and stuff, and then you know the audio sucks. But it was
Even
they
though we have technology
right.
of.
That's what that's what I'm saying. And then these UFO videos, they're like, come on now, like, like what am I really looking at? You know what I'm saying?
Who knows?
Get out of here.
Who
Hey,
knows?
some of these iPhones have really good cameras right here. I mean, get the fuck
They,
out of here, yo.
like, I have seen such zoomed in clear photos of the moon. Like, you can't tell me that you can't get a cop 5 feet in front of you, but you can take a picture of the
Yeah.
freaking moon?
Yeah.
Okay, make that make sense.
But yeah, so then in this little grainy ass video, I, I laughed because I watched the video. I don't know. It looked like a little silhouette, kind of just like walking across, right? I don't know. And apparently it was supposed to be like some 7 foot alien or something like that. That's why all the cops were there. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, the Miami Mall incident. I don't know. That's pretty sure it's fake, but it was like it, bro. It went viral. Like it was insane. And then like, and the reason why I bring this up is because I'm just now hearing about it again. It was 2 years later, over 2 years later, and I'm just now hearing about this.
Where are the extraterrestrial rumors?
See, it was hella police was there. Yeah,
I'm blind, I can't read that.
yeah. They were saying it was confirmed to be pedestrians just walking near each other. Like it was dumb. Like I said, the video was like it looked like it came from like somebody's building, like third, like you know third, fourth, you know building just like recording from. It was I don't know. It was But I came across it. I'm from Miami, so when I saw that, I was like, hold up, now we got fucking aliens
That's
in Miami now.
hilarious.
But
Wow.
yes, but then now we're talking about these aliens. We're talking about the different species, right?
Mm.
So when I was when I was going through this, when the first set of transcripts that was released, they said that it was like over a dozen wrecked UFOs that they had discovered and like was investigating, and they found four different types of species of alien within this wreckage, within the 12 different crashes, right? Check this out. So, and they have names for these motherfuckers.
So
So,
what would make 12 UFOs just magically crash?
well,
I have questions.
right. We're gonna get there.
I believe in aliens, I
Yeah.
really do, but
Do you believe in the
I believe in the little gray, just big headed, big bobbly eyed ones.
the gray? They call those the grays,
Yeah.
and they're
Even though they're green.
they're the are they?
I believe so.
Are they?
I think they're green.
And these guys, the Greys, are 4 or 5 foot, 4 or 5 feet little guys, little small ones. Um, Now all these aliens that they allegedly like came across, all have arms and legs just like us, right? Um, Highly intelligent, super smart.
So they were all alive, alive aliens when they found them.
I don't know if they were alive or unalived, but
So then, how do they know if they were smart or not?
well, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I got
Yeah,
here.
I got questions.
Hey, I need to talk to the people that
That's why I'm
oh,
like,
sorry,
if they,
they're deceased. They're missing because
that's what I'm saying. If
they're
they
all
were
going
alive,
missing.
where did they go? Where are they at now? What government facility? Because I want to take a field trip.
Yeah, so your grays, your little small ones, large black eyes, and then there's the reptilian, which are 6 to 8 feet. Okay, allegedly, and they have the little reptilian features on them and stuff like that. The tails, whatever. Then there's the mantis, where they're oval, compound eyes. They look like freaking
Praying
praying
mantises.
mantis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Creepy.
and then my favorite, the Nordic,
Which are
six
humans?
6 to 7.5 feet, right? Human like appearance. And I was watching this podcast, and the podcaster said that the Nordics look like pale Swedish men because
Yeah.
that's exactly what it looks like.
They look like Nordic men.
Yeah. So
Is
these
that not why they're called that? Because they literally resemble a blonde-haired, blue-eyed Nordic man?
these are the most reported apparently. And so then you asked me,
I have a whole country, of course they are.
so you asked me which one was it or what alien it was, right? So look, there's a list, okay, fucking list of alleged extraterrestrial beings.
Cool.
There's so many of them. There's the ones that we talked about. Little green men. That one cracks me up right there. I think that
Little
was
green
funny.
men.
Then you have the Nordic aliens. Was it the Hopskinville Goblin? It's so weird. Look at these.
I can't
Yeah,
even read
there's.
what that says.
Well, that's why I had to put it on there because look, you want to talk
No.
about.
No, because just what the word was. Did you see what the word? It was like
Oh, that one right there. Yeah, I'm
No,
not
the
here.
one above it.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. I didn't want to shred it. This one here.
Yeah. Cryptos. Oh, it's cryptozoology. It did not look like that when it was this freaking big. I
I
promise.
was like, I didn't want to shred it.
I think we both need to be excused. Someone else can run this
This is
show.
awesome. But yeah, so there's so many of them, and like, so what? Like, how did they go about? So they just like found a little green man and called him Little Green Men.
It's
And
a
then,
leprechaun.
yeah, it's like.
I'm telling you, they're real. Where's me puppy?
But yeah, you ain't finna tell me that this big ass universe that we're the only ones here. Like, get
Mm-mm.
the fuck out of here, bro.
And we're not the only universe either. There's other universes out there.
And I begs the question now: are they coming from the universe or are they coming out of the ocean? Because some tells me there's a reason why we don't know shit about our ocean.
I mean, it's massive. It's 70% of our planet.
I'm
and
pretty
we
sure
don't...
they. I'm pretty sure they know. I'm pretty sure they know something that we don't know, or
Oh,
we
they
think
know
we
a
know
lot.
of what's in that water. Rogan said it. Rogan said it. There was like some base down there, at least five of them. I don't know, man.
Hmm.
I don't believe it, but I'm just
So
telling you what I've seen.
I was reading how deep can these vessels go in the ocean. And apparently they've gone the furthest depth of the ocean, which is 36,000 feet deep. And it was the Challenger Deep and the Marina Trench. Doesn't say when though. That's lame.
So wait a minute, was that 36? What did you say? 36,000?
36,000 feet.
Holy, yeah, that's deep.
So they've successfully carried people to the bottom of the Challenger Deep. How do people breathe that deep?
No way.
How do, what?
There's no way. That deep? What? Just in scuba gear?
Glub glub, I'm a fish.
Fuck out of here! What's going on here?
Gerald the dolphin is running this operation.
Yeah,
Like
there you go. He's back.
He's back.
Gerald's back.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but
36,000 feet. I would be intrigued and terrified at the absolute same time because
how
you
far?
run out of oxygen, they're you're done
It's
though.
done. That's it.
You're
You're
done.
not gonna be back up.
There ain't enough time in the
And
world.
wait a minute. That far down? Aren't you? Don't. Wait a minute.
Wouldn't you explode from the pressure?
The submersible did.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how deep was the submersible when it exploded?
As far down as the Titanic went,
Did the Titanic explode?
it didn't. But
Oh.
it's in pieces in the water.
Um, I'm looking at the submersible. Let's see how deep it was.
Yeah, it's
Cause
not
I
deep.
don't know.
That was a sad, sad thing as well.
And they knew it was gonna happen too.
Well, homeboy was just like in a hurry to get his thing up and running, you know.
Yeah,
Yes.
11,000 feet.
11,000.
Mhm.
So submersible 11,000, and then that 36,000 was the other one.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
This is no fucking way.
3 times over 3 times the depth.
That's wild. And how far down? We talked about this submarine.
Oh, the submarine was like 6,000 feet on average.
That's
No,
it.
600 to 2,000 feet on average. 600 feet to 2,000 feet.
Okay. Okay, that's more like it. I was gonna say okay.
Yep. So they don't go very deep at all.
Uh,
Not 11,000 feet. Not no thirty-six
wow.
thousand feet. Like, how do
I
you
don't know. I don't.
breathe?
I mean, what do I know? They. I don't know.
The
What?
Titanic rests around depth of 12,500 feet. And they've explored the Titanic a couple times, haven't they?
More than a couple.
Yeah. So I mean that's 12,000 feet, and they've actually you can get out and swim around the Titanic at that point. So I mean, how do they?
You could.
You gotta
Pretty
have
sure
lungs
you
of steel
could.
at that
Yeah.
point.
Pretty sure you could.
My chunky Duncan ass could never.
I don't know. Wait, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know shit. I don't know shit about shit.
How did it explode at 11,000 feet, but they've
Well,
but the Titanic is 12,000 feet, and they can go explore.
he had like some
Questions.
he had well first of all he had like a no joke he had like a PlayStation remote controlling
Yeah.
the submersible. Like first of all, I'm not getting in this bitch controlling with a PlayStation remote. They had like some carbon fiber or something. Like he was going cheap with his stuff. Like when they built it, which is ridiculous because the guy's he's a billionaire, millionaire, a B or an M, one of the two. He's rich as fuck. But he was going with the cheap stuff, and he was rushing the process. So I guess they only had dropped the submersible like 25 times. I could be wrong, but it's like not enough times. You gotta test that thing out like 100 times.
Hmm.
I'm pretty freaking sure. And what does he do? He takes all that money from those people. Um, are you looking it up right now?
Yeah.
There was the father, the son. That's sad, man.
Mm, all it just says is multiple deep sea test and dives to Titanic depth in 2018 and 2019. The vessel that catastrophically imploded in 2023 was a rebuilt hull. Investigators found it was literally never tested to its maximum certified depth before its
Right.
fatal expedition.
Right. Was that on a holiday
So,
too?
oh, it doesn't say.
I think it's when the thing exploded.
Let's find out real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
I mean, we're already researching.
I like how when we have these podcasts,
June 18th. Was
we
it Father's Day that year?
we always Father's Day.
Was it Father's Day that
Father's Day.
year?
Yep.
Dang, Daddy.
What's up with that super El Nino?
What?
We're gonna get hit with some massive, crazy storm. We're gonna get like a bunch of rain in Florida, but
Oh, yeah?
yeah,
You know, they were saying we needed
shocker.
45 inches of rain this summer to catch up from this historic drought.
45 inches.
45 inches
What do
to
you want? A
catch up.
hurricane roll up to this bitch?
A couple of them, I guess.
Two of them to be exact.
Like 2.5 sometimes. Like, what are we doing?
Wait. First of all, isn't it gonna be hotter in 2027?
Don't tell me that.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh my gosh, why?
Just think about it. Look how it's been going. It's just
I
been getting hotter and
know.
hotter, colder and colder and colder. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, and the cold is lasting longer in Florida, and the hot is getting hotter faster.
I'm
But
telling you.
it's like
Something in Antarctica, one of the glaciers that hold it all together is cracking
oh, that's fun.
at a rapid rate, and um, apparently when it falls, because it's going to fall, it's going to set off a domino effect among the other ice glaciers and
Oh,
shit.
I'm sure.
And so I don't know, end of the world. I don't know what's going on here. This is
I wonder
crazy.
what the weight of these.
This 36. I can't get over this 36,000. That's wild.
36,000 feet deep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And how have we been able to explore the deepest depths of the ocean, but we don't have answers about the deepest depths of the ocean?
I saw this graph. It was like if you took like 12 the Empire State Buildings and stacked them on top of one another, it's still not as deep as the water goes as the.
I mean, 32,000 feet is how many miles? 6 miles deep.
For what?
That's 30, 36, or
6 miles.
nope.
36,000.
I did 32 because I don't know how to math.
The math isn't mathing.
Math does not mathing. My chubby fingers ain't working. 6.8 miles. I stand
Jesus.
corrected.
Almost 7. Wow. Wow.
Almost 7 miles deep.
That's crazy.
That's really all the ocean is. The ocean's only 7 miles deep.
I'm sure there's others that are way deeper than that.
That's saying that's the deepest depths of the ocean, though, is the Challenger Deep.
I wish I would have had that. I wish I would have had that graph. I would have shown it to you. It was crazy. It was like school buses. They were doing football fields, Empire State Buildings, just stacking them and like that'd be like the depth and stuff.
I don't know. What's your favorite deep sea vessel fish creature?
Deep sea.
Yeah, deep sea creature.
The only one that I know of is that one with the little light in front of it.
Anglerfish. He's my favorite.
It's like the only one I know.
From
The
Finding
big teeth
Nemo.
and shit.
That's how we all learned about him, was Finding Nemo. I
Yeah.
promise. That's hilarious. The ocean averages about 12,000 feet deep. That's it?
What's the average?
12,000. So, if Mount Everest were placed in the ocean, its peak would still be completely submerged under more than a mile of water.
That's wild. So is that where the aliens are living?
I'm.
What would you do?
Hey,
What would you do?
if an alien approached me,
Came up right up on you.
bro, we're gonna go fucking
You
get
swing
drunk.
on it? What did he? Are you gonna get drunk? I love it.
We're gonna
Great
go
answer.
get fucking drunk, bro.
That was a great answer.
Because I got questions and I need answers and you need to be exposed.
Yeah,
so
have a seat.
get the freaking liquor, please.
We need to talk.
I got years worth of questions that I need answered.
So which one of our 4 friends here would you have that sit down with?
Oh, the
The
Greys.
classic. The classic.
The
yeah.
Greys, of course. Unless they pee in your mouth to welcome you, like the fucking scary movie.
So
and then
what,
they fucking kick you in the nuts to say goodbye.
I don't know. Looking at this chat, you can't see it, but It's
That's
it's
interesting.
you gotta look it up. Look at these four different species of aliens that they apparently, or I don't know if it was apparent, but allegedly that they come
I
face to
just
face with. I don't know. Were they, and again,
so
were they alive? Were they dead? Like
so if there were 12 UFOs, there had to be at least 12 of them. So how many
at
of a
least
different variety
over
were
a
there?
dozen
Like
crashed, like at
right. So
different
then there
points
were
and.
different you're telling me that the UFOs travel with one alien on it at a time? No, they got
Uh,
families.
no,
They multiply and they congregate.
I mean, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see a solo rider with like in a ship of sorts with no windows and everything's just like there's like no fucking buttons and stuff like that, but like
No buttons. How do
no
they
buttons,
operate?
mind control. I don't know, but that's what I see. You know the reptilian or no the mantis has a telepathic some shit. I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Well, why the hell not? You're wasting your life. Why? Obviously, you're not getting paid enough.
Welcome everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. I don't know. This is wild. But listen, like, yeah, I mean, all these different videos. Have you seen, what's the last video you've seen? Any viral video you've seen of aliens? Because I be seeing different ones. There's one that kind of like I kind of keep looking back at it. I don't know if you heard it, but it was like in Arizona or something, Colorado. I think it was in Colorado, where like you could see it walking from the other side of the wooden fence. Like you can kind of see the top of his head, and it was real tall, kind of like the Nordic.
So what about like the movies and the documentaries about like skinwalkers?
Now, what's the difference?
A skinwalker? Oh man, I
Isn't,
gotta look
isn't
at
this
the
game
actual
walker like a
definition of it.
shapeshifter or some shit?
I don't believe so.
Correct me if I'm wrong. E.T., what's up? I'm talking to the chat right here.
Oh, I'm like, where are you looking at? A
So many
skinwalker is a
devices.
type of
So many devices.
malevolent witch who has gained the spiritual ability to shapeshift. Oh, you were
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Into possess or disguise themselves as an animal. By means of it, he goes on all fours. The term translates literally to by the means of it, he goes on all fours.
Huh?
Because they go from human to creature, human to animal.
I don't know. The internet lies.
But I mean, they literally, and then like the Appalachian Mountains.
What's going on over there?
Oh, there's just history in the Appalachian Mountains.
Where is it in, isn't it Phoenix? The Phoenix Lights? What was that about?
I don't
In,
know.
in Phoenix, out in the desert. In fact, I think they made a movie off of it too. Yeah, it was called like the Phoenix Lights. So people were seeing lights in the sky, obviously thinking, obviously they're thinking what we're all thinking. And then the government tried to come out talking about that they were setting off like they were like practicing like setting them off. Get the
Of
fuck
course
out of
they
here, yo.
were in the middle of the desert with
Let me
no one
see.
around.
So so she's asking if we heard that the most famous people in Hollywood sign contracts with the devil, like Lady Gaga apparently is a reptilian. So she's one of our reptilian friends over here.
Oh, I've definitely seen the memes of them like
But she doesn't have a tail though.
unzipping
This
and their
guy's got a
but
tail
they
though.
but they unzip their human costume at night and they just go and they get to shed into the normal selves. Then they wake up every morning and just put it all back on. You haven't seen those memes before of
uh-uh.
like, oh, I get to go home and be my true self.
Hey, but that makes me think like I don't know if you remember it was a while back. This movie called Day, and Roddy Piper was the star of the movie, the wrestler, and he would throw on these shades and he can see who's human and who's not.
Oh,
It's called They Live. That's what it's called, or They Live or something like that. And it makes me think. And Katy Perry with the weird eyes. She does have weird eyes. Seen Katy Perry's eyes?
there.
She's got
Have you
some
seen all of Katy Perry's twins? Also, there's
twins.
like not like all the doppelgangers that she has. There's like 7 or 8 of them.
Really?
Like, oh, there's tons of them, and they're all celebrities too.
Well, I think Katy Perry is in some trouble right now. Didn't she do something stupid?
Uh oh,
I think
I didn't
she.
hear anything about that.
I don't want to put her name out like that, but I'm pretty sure something went down with old KP. America's sweetheart. She ain't so much of a sweetheart now, is she?
I mean, they all gotta go bad at some point. Small porn is what I wanted.
So man, I don't know. What do you think of these
Lame.
P-47s? Chad, you guys heard about that? P-47s and the P-52s?
Sounds like we're playing football.
It's us. It's us. Apparently it's us. And yeah, and then this lady's gone now. After she just dropped all this knowledge right here. Yeah, I don't know.
How did she obtain this knowledge, though?
She was a, here, I'll tell you right here. That's the list. She, right here.
I can't read that. That's way too small.
Well, she was working with anti-gravity, and worked with homeboy here, Michael David Hicks, and he was a scientist. He was a legit scientist. I don't know what her title was,
So
but
people are working together, and they both magically
but,
go visit God
but
when
look,
there's
but
no
look at the
explanation.
dates though. So this was like, here, let's start from the tippity top here. So this started in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
The next year, then the next year. Look at that. One after that, and then two in the 2024. Three, four, five, six. Six of them in 2025. Come on now.
Oh, there's another one in 25.
And then
Right
this
underneath
this is
that.
look 2020. Yeah, right underneath that, and then two this year.
Two
One's
this year
one's
already?
look at this. Just another disappeared.
Wait, who was the homicide? How did that happen?
This guy here. Let me see.
Who ended
He
up
was
killing him?
murdered in a carjacking. A 29-year-old California man was charged with a homicide in February
I'm
2026.
sure he was.
Yeah, you gotta blame it on somebody, right?
Yeah. Someone's got to go to jail for it.
But yeah, look, disappeared. This is ballin', bro.
Disappeared. It's like the movie Taken, but no one's coming to find you.
I don't know, man. It's just weird. They're releasing all this stuff. People are going missing. Like, I don't know. They're dropping more stuff, or they have, right? Was that today's? Was that today's?
I think it was
It was
today.
today, right? I don't know. And then over here in Area 51, I don't know if you heard about this. So, 17 earthquakes
I did hear about that.
happened all around Area 51.
Yeah, all of them like a day.
It was not just a day. There was a couple a day, a couple a day here, there,
Okay.
but it was kind of spread out. But it's like,
It's an area that doesn't
what
ever
the
get
fuck is
earthquakes.
going on in Area 51,
Yeah.
bro? You know what I'm saying? And with all this stuff getting dropped off and information leaked and stuff like that, well, I guess not leaked, but shared with the public, what does that do for Area 51 now? What happens to them? Do they continue operation? Are they gonna start letting the public in? Can we see what the fuck's going on? Take those gates down, let us in.
So what
I
do you
mean,
think they're hiding with all these alien files right now?
I think this is just what I think. Chat, tell me what you guys think as well. But I think in Area
Curious.
51 is where they're doing all sorts of different experiments, whether it's from like trying LSD on people for the first time, or using torture devices on people, or just everything in between. I think that's where Area 51 is where they do all that. That's how I feel about it.
Damn.
Straight up, they gotta be doing it somewhere, right?
I mean, was that not the whole point of Epstein's Island? To torture people and do
I mean, they were doing it. They were doing
sadistic
that shit
shit?
for pleasure, though. They were enjoying that
I
motherfucker.
mean, they're still testing in some way or another, you know? Seeing what
So weird.
freaking works for them. I
So
mean,
weird.
whatever.
I mean, that was more than torture. That was like cannibalism.
Yeah,
It
Jeffrey
was
Dahmer,
like,
the people Dahmer.
yeah.
You're welcome.
It's wild, man.
I don't get it.
So much, man. So much to dive into that. And that was another thing that they were just kind of dropping in like increments. You know, it's like, give me the whole
No.
fucking, you know what I'm saying? I want the whole thing.
Until they released the J-mail link.
J-Mail?
Yeah, the Jeffrey Epstein files and all of his Gmail emails
When
that
he
you
was
could
like,
go through.
when he was like emailing himself everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go. It was a whole website just for all of his emails that you could go through.
Is that right? I'm gonna have to look at that.
Yeah, it's literally called jmail.com.
Well, there you have it.
It's all the emails that literally Jeffrey Epstein ever freaking sent.
Why
Which,
was
like, if you're doing sadistic shit like that, why are you not deleting your tracks? Like, how are you so
I,
confident that nobody is ever gonna see any
I
of
just
this?
I just think that he was probably emailing himself that information to use it as blackmail, to maybe have multiple copies of it and then use it as blackmail versus these big, powerful, rich and
But nothing ever ended
famous.
up coming. Nothing ever happened from it. Like, the case is closed. The
Well, he
trial's over.
he
Like,
got
no one got charged for anything.
yeah. Ghislaine Maxwell took the the blunt of it all,
Oh,
pretty much.
she's like, no one got charged for anything
And
because
then
she don't count for shit.
well, he's unalived, and she well no she was the right hand woman.
I know she
She
was.
was recruiting all these
Yeah.
poor F 'em.
Yeah, but I mean, just there was more than just two of them. I mean, they got pictures upon pictures upon pictures, and ain't shit happening to nobody else at this point.
Well, the only pictures I've seen that they've released were the pictures with like the suits. They're looking
Yeah, with the red shoes.
not the president at the time, but But then again, he was there, but he wasn't involved in any of that nonsense. Um, Bethel said they make clones in Area 51. I believe that too. I believe they've been doing. I'm telling you, that's where they test everything. They gotta do
Well, you
something.
got doppelgangers out there.
Now my question is, what's up with these the earthquakes though? That's wild.
I don't know. I don't know who. I mean, we're pissing someone off in the universe that's causing us to just have straight up disruption.
She says that if she goes missing for giving us this information, that is our fault.
You made me
Give us
part of
more.
this information.
Give us more info.
I didn't ask for that. You volunteered it, so go volunteer it somewhere else. If I'm gonna be held accountable.
But yeah, I don't know. So like, and look, even if even if they're real, I don't know. I don't know. Again, that's why I see it.
I don't. So
What's the purpose? Like, is there an end game to all of this? Because I'm pretty sure that there was like these beings out there and stuff like that, and they're apparently like supposed to be like way smarter than our smartest, and
mhm.
the technology is way
So
advanced.
advanced, yep.
Right. And if they really wanted us gone,
They could wipe us out.
they probably could just.
I think we're all in a simulation. I think we're in a simulation and somebody else is controlling us, and that's why we just have so many fucking shitty days. Because somebody's just like, fuck this bitch, I'm fucking up her shit.
Oh, that's what they look like.
Oh,
Yeah, they look like humans
come here, honey.
with a big old head.
Yeah, got a bobblehead. Blah, 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 blah.
Look at this guy
Oh,
right
that's
here.
what the hell?
Yeah, that's wild.
That is.
Hey, it could very well be. It could very well be us, bro. Like honestly.
I mean, I believe in them. I know they're out there. I know they're roaming around, and they're living just as everyday humans, just chilling. I really believe that they're chilling as everyday humans, and they're just because they've existed just as long as we have,
Probably longer than us.
probably
Yeah,
longer.
way longer.
Like that's why they've evolved into what they are at this point. They probably haven't always looked like that.
I mean,
Just like how humans haven't always looked like how we are now.
right.
So
I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, there could
I
be
don't know.
evolutions of it.
I want to see him.
I want to see them.
I want to see them.
Bro, I want to go get a drink with one. Let's go party, please.
Yeah, I go see her name keeps coming up.
Who?
Amy Eskridge.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause
Well,
she was the recent one. She was the recent one gone missing. So let me see here. What do they do? It's a reptilian. Look at this. Look how far back they go. Ancient Egypt.
so how do they have proof?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's.
Like they're reptilian buried in a freaking pyramid somewhere. Like what are those
Area
pyramids
51.
hiding? What are those pyramids hiding? Because I'm sure that they have a lot of fun stuff in there too.
She says, have you seen Scary Movie 3? I don't think I've seen 3.
I've seen. I'm pretty sure I've seen all of them, but I don't remember what it's about.
I don't remember seeing 3.
We're gonna look it
I think
up.
1 and 2. I'm pretty sure it's 1 and 2 are the only ones I've seen. How many are there's like how many?
Seven
Seven
of
of
them,
them
I
now?
think. Yeah.
Golly.
There's plenty of
With
them.
the same humor, right?
Yeah.
That Marlon Wayans or the Wayans brothers humor.
Oh yeah, so that was the one about the crop circles where the aliens are peeing
Yeah.
in their mouth. Yep. So
With the little stamps when they land.
they kick you in the nuts when they're out of
Yes, June
there.
is the new one. Is it June? Yeah, right around the corner. She says the new one's coming out in June.
Oh, another scary movie.
Yes.
Oh, is it about? It's making fun of Scream because
It's
they just
making
came
fun of.
out with another
It's making
movie.
fun of Scream. It's making fun of Backrooms. It's making fun of Ma. Ma. It's a movie called Ma.
Mm.
Um, the movie's supposed to be like based off some lady trying to be cool with the kids, and she like buys them alcohol and hangs out with them, and then she like tries to unalive them or something like that.
Wow, sounds like my mom. Trauma alert.
Sorry, Mama.
I'm fucking not. You know, did I tell you she fucking texted me on Mother's Day?
That's good.
No, I haven't talked to her in 6 years.
Oh, maybe she want. So was she? Was it a friendly conversation?
It wasn't a conversation at all.
Yeah.
She was texting me to let me know my grandma was about to unalive herself with her old age.
Oh. Well, that just took a twist right there.
Yeah, thanks, Mom, for ruining my fucking Mother's Day. And then she literally ended it with, "Hope you have a great Mother's Day." She literally, her message, I
Yeah.
swear to you, said, "This is the last time you can video chat with her. I'll be here till 6 o'clock. Hope you have a great Mother's Day." Haven't talked
Wow.
to her in 6 years, and that's what
Where,
you're gonna
where,
smack me with?
where is mom?
Texas.
Texas. Okay. Oh, that's right. Because your sister. Right.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, my brother was stationed there, so he was stationed in South Korea for 13 months, and then when he came home from South Korea, he got stationed in Texas. And
Gotcha.
so my mom followed him. My sister followed him. I stayed in Florida. Um, and then like a year later, he got deployed to Kuwait. And he was there for 9 months, and then he came back, and then he went to Missouri. Now he's in Georgia, so they moved him around quite a bit.
As long as he's in there, he's gonna be hopping around like that.
Yeah, he's got a wife and a 2-year-old daughter now. So, but yeah, but my mom just stayed in Texas because I don't know what she's doing. I have no idea.
I'd like to visit Texas sometime.
But
San
every time I've
Antonio,
gone,
Texas, to be exact.
every time I've gone to Texas, it's been a nightmare. Like,
Well, the
well,
drive don't sound like a lot of fun.
the it's not even the drive. The drive isn't that bad. I've done the drive a couple times. It was the family that I was there. Um, my mom made it a nightmare. The first time I was there, my ex got into a freaking motorcycle accident while I was in Texas. So I'm like, there's nothing I can do. Like we're together at the time.
What is
So
it with the motorcycle accidents in Texas?
no, he was in Florida.
Oh,
I
I
was
was
in
gonna say.
Texas. No,
Gotcha.
he was in Florida. I was in Texas, so there wasn't shit I could do about it. So I'm like, I'm here for my grandma's 80th birthday, the one that's about to kick the bucket. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then the next time I go to Texas, I go to visit my best friend, and I get a fucking speeding ticket in the city of Glasscock.
Excuse me.
Glasscock, Texas is where I got this motherfucking speeding ticket. I said that motherfucking cop had a glass cock up his ass. You fucking dick! Because I was going this way, he was headed that way. That motherfucker whipped a U-turn to come after me. Because in Texas, you have to have front plates. So he didn't see me having a front plate. So he was either coming after me for a front plate or coming after me for fucking something stupid. But in Texas, they have a 75-mile-an-hour zone, and then it drops to 55 and then 35 real fucking quick. And then you're just like in the middle of a town. And the town lasts for like 2 miles, and then it jumps back up to 75 miles an hour. So I was coming out of one of those towns and jumping back up to the 75 mile an hour. I was in the 55 mile an hour zone doing apparently 70 and a 55, even though 75 was within sight of me. The motherfucker whipped the U-turn and came after me for speeding.
That bastard.
Gave me, it was a fucking hefty ass ticket too, because it was 15 over the speed limit. He didn't cut me a break. Like it was like a $350 speeding ticket.
We're trying to get that quota. Trying to hit those numbers.
I fucking helped him. You're welcome.
Hey, what's up with this world's gonna lose gravity?
What?
Jazz that I've been hearing about.
What?
So, Chad, let me know if you know anything about this. So on August 12th of this year, we're gonna lose gravity for 7 seconds.
Oh, that's fun. I'm pretty sure that's happened before though.
When?
I I
That
promise you this has
sounds
happened before.
like people are like, oh, it sounds like fun. No, it doesn't sound like fun at all. You know how many people are gonna get hurt?
Get hurt?
If you're let's just say gravity takes a shit for 7 seconds and you start floating up in the air. How far up you think you're gonna go in 7 seconds? Think about
Depends
it.
how chunky are you.
It's gravity. It don't matter really. The weight. It's gonna.
Oh yeah, 'cause you're a lot less.
It's
You
gonna
weigh a
take
lot
you. It's
less
gonna
up in
take
the
you.
universe.
Think about it. 7 seconds. How far up you think you're gonna go? Because if you ask me, we're talking 15, 20 feet,
I mean, at least a couple stories high.
and then you just. I'm staying inside.
Highest I'm going is the ceiling. Because I mean, if there's no gravity, then everything's gonna be floating. There ain't gonna be shit to be holding on to because everything's gonna be in the air.
Everything, but if you're indoors, right?
Well, I lied. Earth has never lost gravity before.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I thought we had it a couple
Even
years
if
ago,
that's
but
true, first of all, how do they know it's on that day? Well, I mean, I don't know. Again, stories, shit I be reading, but they've known about this for years
this
now.
is debunked this as impossible.
The 7 second theory.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Is like
I mean, I believe I can fly.
aliens have something to do with that as well.
Aliens? I'm sure.
Aliens got their hands in everything, don't they?
Why not? The simulation, bro. Someone's controlling our lives. Because it ain't me. Because I wouldn't be doing the dumb shit I'm doing. I promise you that much.
Look, even one of these guys, Matthew Sullivan, he was in the U.S. Air Force. So like, what is what? He was in the air and seen some. But I believe that right there.
I mean, if he's been deployed and been across different countries, and I mean, there's unexplored land out there. And we don't know what's been unexplored and what's been explored if no one says nothing about it.
Oh yeah, but they ain't gonna tell us shit.
They ain't gonna tell us a damn thing. The alien news.
This is where I got a lot of this information.
That's fun. I love aliens, so.
And then there's Neil deGrasse, right? Am I saying that right? DeGrasse. He said the same thing. He's like, look, bring out the alien. That's what I'm saying.
I want to see the aliens.
Where they at?
Please.
If it's so true.
I don't know. I think one day they're just gonna appear and like, oh, what if for the 4th of July is for the 250th birthday of America? The aliens are just like, surprise, motherfuckers, happy birthday!
They're here now.
But what if they expose themselves on America's birthday? Happy birthday to us, we get the
Did
aliens!
you see that viral video of the lady on the airplane? And she was like,
Oh, the one that freaked out a couple years ago?
yeah, she was like, that motherfucker is
It's
not
not
real.
real.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you believe her now? Did you believe her then?
I believed her then. I believed her then. I fully, like, the freaking Final Destination movies, I believe in that shit.
Dude,
I believe in premonitions 100%. I had one when I was a kid.
Beth's cracking me up over here.
Why?
She says she's better secure her expensive china when the 7 seconds.
That's hilarious.
And she hit me with the Illuminati eye.
Oh boy. We're getting them involved now.
But yeah, I mean, there's so much to go through. The Pentagon admits it.
Oh, are they live? They are live.
Is that it live?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi kids.
Of
Remember
course.
your
Ah,
dreams?
you got an
All
ad.
the future
Of
plans you
course.
That's
made?
what you get.
We're gonna pause
Well, the
that
ad's
ad
almost
right
over.
there.
Oh,
As
it
part
started
of
playing by itself?
I
Okay.
saw that, right? It's like, you're not gonna pause me.
Those aliens. They're gonna get you. Chief Wiggins.
So they're gonna, okay.
Thank you, Chief.
Wow, they're going on break. What perfect timing.
I now recognize Mr.
What
Knapper's
evidence though?
statement.
See, that's the thing. They're talking about evidence, but
Good morning,
what do they have?
Chairwoman Luna, Ranking Member, Ms. Crockett,
We're
and
gonna pause
members
that
of
right
the
there.
Council.
I'm sure that we can get some evidence if you let us watch it. Just kidding. That could be our background noise. Some old men with some white fluffy hair.
Look at the comments over here, funny. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what. Listen, they can sit there and talk all day long. What you got? Like, bring it out. What you got? Man, I don't give a shit. It could. What about a saucer? What if they have like? Have we seen those? Or we just seen what's in the air? Did you see that little star-shaped one that was flying up?
A star-shaped one, no.
Maybe not. You gotta look at these videos. They're wild.
Star-shaped UFOs.
Check this out.
Alright, I'm interested. Do they look like a giant star fruit flying to the sky?
I'll let you be the judge.
Alright. Do I get to take a bite out of it when we're done?
I don't think thing you want to think about is this guy right here.
I
Check it
want the
out.
radioactive poison.
Look at it. Star-shaped UFO.
Let's see what we've got.
Look at that thing.
Oh, so that's like not even just like a
No, it's like
star. It's like an actual
yeah.
beaming star.
And this is what they recorded. Why behind it.
Huh? Ain't that fancy?
So they released this one. It was like 3 other videos, 4 other videos of what looks like saucers in the air. Well, not exactly. This one looks like a star, but
I mean, how do we not know that stars aren't UFOs? That's why they blink. They're not dying. They're UFOs. They're blinking.
yeah, I don't know.
I like that theory.
And then there was the before they release it on any of this stuff, there was one that the Pentagon released, and it happened somewhere in December in 2024, I believe, around Christmas time. And it was a pilot calling in to headquarters saying like, bogey at 10 o'clock or something. He said like that. And on the radar, you could see something flying at a crazy amount of speed, like faster than these jet fighters that are in the air. And then they shot at it. They shot a missile at it, or
Oh.
they shot at it, and just reflected right off of it. And then next thing you know, it just gone.
That's crazy.
This is before they even released any of this. That one I did see, and you could hear it in the pilot's voice. Like that was no acting. Like that was some real shit right there.
Did you see the freaking dude in Denver a couple weeks ago that got himself sucked into that plane jet, the plane engine?
I saw that.
Yeah, unalived himself.
Okay, now there was one that the guy ran into the engine, right?
Mhm.
And there was one where the guy was walking across the tarmac.
Yeah, this is what that's what I'm talking
When I
about.
was
Him
walking
around,
that was
like super nonchalant, just chilling,
well,
and
it was a
just
suicide attempt. It was a suicide attempt.
Yeah.
Apparently the person had like mental issues,
Oh, for sure.
according to the family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yes, that was a suicide on the tarmac.
How freaking devastating
And of
to
course,
be on that plane.
when you see because everything is in radar, everything's
Mhm.
like So when you see the plane go by, it clearly you see what appears to be blood, but it's like white, going all across the tarmac.
Probably his plasma and his skin just
Yeah.
disintegrated into nothing.
And then the other one where the guy kind of just, first of all, he runs up to the plane and he like jumps on the side of it, like on where the engine is. He jumps on it
What?
and like slides off. And then he ran around underneath it, and that's when they caught him. And then you can see like his body just kind of fly out of it. Yeah, yeah. You got to. I'm telling you, I've been watching all these weird ass videos.
I'm sure you
Got a
do
problem.
research and all this shit.
Faces of Death type shit. Speaking of Faces of Death, there's a new movie coming out called Faces of Death.
Yeah.
The one I watched when I was a young buck was it was a movie of people just killing themselves, jumping on buildings, shooting themselves. Can I say that? I already did. We're live. And
You said the S word 79
and
times.
you can say that one, right?
Suicide? No, you can't.
I can.
No, that's one of the big ones you can't say.
That was a disclaimer prior to the show, so I don't have to apologize.
We're skewer sliding it.
But yeah, again, they can sit there and talk about it all day long. Because I mean, honestly, if you think about it, how funny would that be? They're in court and they just like bring like Exhibit A, Exhibit B is like a fucking alien body, and just bringing it in, just like sliding it in there like
On
Exhibit
the
A.
autopsy table,
Yeah.
and you just freaking roll
Throw
out of
them
the
on there.
freezer. We're gonna autopsy this alien right here live in front of the audience. Thank you, everybody. Buckle up, Buttercup. We're in for a ride.
But I mean, again, if they're out there, we're not bothering them. Don't fuck with me. I won't fuck with you type shit. But then again, I won't fuck with them because, like I said, they're more superior than we are if they are even
Bro.
out there.
If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room.
I was reading something similar to that right there. But yes, they don't. What do they want? What do they want with us anyways? What are we gonna do for them?
Nothing. That's why they leave us alone.
Like you made a comment talking about like we're in a simulation and someone's controlling us. Is it them?
They're gonna turn
We're
some ventriloquist
there.
to
We're
shove
there.
their
Their
hands up our
creations.
asses and
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking puppeteer.
Listen, when I die, please crop my body up in the corner and let me sit up so I can fucking talk to everybody. I want everybody to come shake my motherfucking hand as I'm sitting in that damn chair, okay? That's my death wish. Come shake my hand one more time. And someone better fucking bury me with a blunt.
Say no more, friend. You saw that, remember when the three-eyed atlas was flying around in the
No.
You got, have you not eating your
I don't know. Dude, when do you not know how much I work? I know you work a lot too, but I don't.
Well,
I just work so much.
There was an interstellar object in space.
Okay.
That apparently had traveled like light years. Right?
Oh, that's cool. Time travel.
And but it kind of had like its own like obviously gravity, controls the rocks up there. Well, this one was working against gravity, so it was just kind of just like on its own, like
Interesting.
going rogue, if you will. And it came down our direction, past Earth, to the sun, around the sun. So now when it's going around the sun, we can't see it from our cameras and stuff in space. And it came around from back around the sun, and it was a different color, and it was working at different speeds, and it flew right past Earth again, and it just went on its way.
We've never seen the other side of the sun.
Never seen the other side of the sun.
No?
Our cameras only get from what it can see. Around, never around the other side. The dark side, they call it, or there's a name for it.
So, I mean, I know the sun gives us heat all these planets away, but can they not just like super orb around all the other planets, like, to frickin' get to the sun?
That's the information they're sharing with us. So Bethel says that we can show them how to do TikTok and OnlyFans. Could you imagine?
Yeah, baby, I'm twerking.
Could you imagine? AI robots and aliens and shit, bro. Come on now.
Have you seen? So I went to International Builder Show with work a couple weeks ago, and they had this robotic-looking dog. It literally, it was just a box with 4 legs, but it built houses.
Oh.
It operated, it looked like a dog on 4 legs, and it built houses, and I'm just like, what in the hell technology are we freaking coming up with nowadays?
Speaking of that, there was a race about a month ago in Hong Kong. Pretty sure it was Hong Kong. And it was AI robots versus humans in a race. Yeah, this legit happened. In fact, when I heard about it, I was reading about it on like a random Saturday. And I'm like, when is this fucking race? It was the next day.
So what about like the old show The Jetsons? They're like there's
The Jetsons.
futuristic, like they have a maid robot and everything like that. Like, do you think our future's gonna be like that? Because they expect our future to be like that already.
Oh yeah.
So
This is gonna be our future. There's gonna be no currency. Everything's gonna be Bitcoin.
I hope not Bitcoin.
Everything's gonna be digital. I'm telling you right now.
Man, we're already going digital with no pennies. Like,
no pennies. You know how that works now with the
they round it down or round it up, and
so,
I'm like,
so
I'm getting jibbed every time.
If it's the 3 or 4 cent,
yeah.
I'm sorry, if it's the 2 or 3 cents, right? It drops back to the dollar, and if it's the 4 or 5 cent, obviously it's gonna go up.
Right.
And again with the 7 and the 8, it drops to the half dollar, and then the 9 it goes up. Like, that's crazy.
Them sneaky little bastards.
That's crazy.
I mean, I guess it does even out at the end of the day. Like, even in all the times I've worked with money, like, people will leave some, people will need some. I mean, but it is a positive balance at the end of every day. It may only be 25 cents, it may be $25. Like,
right.
But you're making a profit off of people leaving their change. Right. And it's like, that's essentially what we're being forced to do is leave our change.
Well, that's going to be ancient history here soon. Give it like 10 years, I'm telling you. Everything's going to be digital. There's this thing called, I'm going to call it spy dust. And the reason why I call it spy dust is because, like, our privacy is gone.
Oh, it's been gone for a couple years now.
It's going to get worse. It's going to be, again, it's called spy dust, to where, like, just picture like you're recording. So you have a room full of people. You don't know how many people. room's dark. So again, you don't know how many people's in there. But then you have this dust that you're gonna drop that you can see. When it touches surfaces or something, you can see what it's there essentially, right? So this is where the privacy comes in. So this stardust is gonna be, or spy dust is gonna be. I'm not saying it's gonna be out in the fucking in the air, or maybe it is. I don't know. But basically, what it's gonna do is gonna you're gonna be able to tell in real time who's there, how many people are there by this dust. I had an article on it. I'll show you the article when we're off the show. I'm gonna have to show you. It's on my phone, but this goes
I
along.
don't know right now.
Yeah, I call it spy dust, but it's not. It's something dust. Anyways, privacy's gone. Everything's gonna be digital. Everything's already controlled now, but it's gonna be hella controlled. They're gonna know every freaking single move. I mean, they're doing it now with the phones.
And the phones, the cars, the laptops, everything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if your laptop's off.
Yeah, no.
It's still hell. You can have it closed.
Mhm.
It's still listening. Now you know that's how they get you with all these ads and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, for sure.
A-Town and I were sitting there talking about like gardening and shit like that. And next thing you know, all this gardening shit comes coming up on our phone and stuff like that. It's like,
When I was in EMT school, we were taking our exam, and one of the professors put on Pandora with like just some soft like candle lit music so we could take our exams and focus. One of the ads that popped up was erectile dysfunction.
yeah. And the commercials hella loud too and shit like that. Yeah, yeah,
There was a class of like 30 or 40 of us,
yeah.
and all of us just stopped like
Yeah.
mid exam, and we're all just like, did everybody else just
Yeah.
hear that? And
Or he's rushing to turn it off.
there's no stopping an ad. He's gotta ride that bitch out. Like, guilty as charged, my man. Guilty as charged. Didn't need to know that about you, sir.
Oh, that's too funny.
This is scary. Ooh, what is it? I like how we were both drawn to that.
Yeah, I know.
Volcano. Have you ever seen the Netflix documentary of that volcano White Island that exploded?
Yeah, I did.
Dude, that shit was crazy.
People were walking on the
Yeah.
trail and stuff.
And then they all had to run. A couple people lost their lives,
Mhm.
and I mean,
They were interviewing the survivors, and one of them was like, I think he like lost an arm and a leg or something.
it got eaten up by burns for sure.
Yeah.
Like they,
Him and his wife both.
yeah,
Yeah, that's some sad shit right there.
yeah, an unexpected eruption.
That's another. That's
Mm.
another thing with these volcanic eruptions. There's like tons of them. I say tons, but there's a bunch of them going off in like Hawaii or something.
Really?
Underground ones. I'm sorry.
Oh
Scratch
yes.
that. Underground volcanoes
Mhm.
are popping off left and right. Like I don't like it.
Like, what do you like?
What the fuck's going on, man?
What do you think lives in those underground volcanoes? Like, have we ever explored one of them before?
I mean, I don't think anything can. It's so lava hot in there.
Sea creatures can survive
In
at
fact,
32,000
no, you know what?
feet deep.
In fact, what animal? What is that? The mountain goat or something like that? The mountain goat could actually. It hangs on like
Ledges that are this thick.
like the yeah yes, but in these volcanoes, it kind of hangs like in the top end of it. Like it just kind of sits there. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's like the mountain goat or some shit.
Barbecue goat.
Yeah, yeah, it falls in there for sure.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the world. It's all freaking going to hell. What about these gas prices? What is the average gas price in America right now?
The average?
Yeah,
Was it 450?
I don't know, because this
Fuck's
480 a
sake.
gallon is fucking crazy.
It's like $9. Well, let's exaggerate. It's like $7 in Cali.
National average is 456 right now.
Yeah, well, I was off by 6 cents.
California is 616. Nevada is at 523. We ain't even on the lowest average gas prices is Texas, Nebraska, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Oklahoma, coming in at 398 in Oklahoma still.
Golly, man, come on, Florida. Damn.
So us at 480 a gallon. Like, how does that even make sense? Like, it's coming from overseas and it's being transported to all over the country. So how does all over the country get to charge different gas prices?
And F this war because first of all, why we in this war? I don't know. It has nothing to do with us, but now we've made it part of. Now
we're a part of
now
it.
we're part of it. And this ceasefire that they had that lasted 3 days or whatever.
2 hours.
Right. Like what the. And then Trump's like talking about like, oh, we're gonna just head out. We're gonna get our troops and get them out of here. He said to them in like 2 weeks or something like that. Some crazy shit like that. And then they came back and were like, no, we're fighting for another 6 more months, motherfuckers. It's like, what? God damn.
Okay, but I don't think people understand that we need our troops on enemy territory.
Yes, we do.
Like, because if you don't have our troops on enemy territory and you pull them out, those enemy territories are going to come after us and our grounds.
Well, I guess Cuba is trying to nuke us, not nuke us. They're sending drones our way.
Oh, that's fun.
This is. I read this today. Um, cause Raul Castro,
Yeah.
which is Fidel Castro's brother,
Mhm.
was arrested,
Oh.
and now Cuba's trying to come at us with these drones and obviously cause harm. And Trump is doing Trump things about it.
Are they explosive drones?
Yes, yeah, they
Oh.
definitely would do harm. There are bombs on there or something like that.
Oh, that's fun.
Some real jammed up.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, a lot of weird, effed up things going around in our freaking world, man. It's not fun. It's not cool. But this is the world we live in right now. It sucks for our wonderful children.
That sucks.
But
Because our kids, they don't. That's why I didn't have more than one. Because I was like, I can't torture more than one innocent kid in this freaking world.
right.
Like, I don't know what the hell they're gonna grow up into. So I can't do that again. Oh, what the hell?
That's based off a movie. I know that.
Oh, he looks
That's
like
one
a
of the
bearded
that's
dragon.
one of the reptilian aliens right there.
I love it.
There you go. That's the guy right there.
That
The original, the OG alien. Sigourney Weaver's boy.
man knows how to eat though.
Look
Look
at
at
that.
that tongue.
Jeez.
Nom 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 nom. There's something wrong with me. I'm already aware. You ain't gotta tell me.
But yeah, so again, we can run it back on this subject because there's a lot more stuff that I wanted to share, but it's coming down to that time. Chat, appreciate the hopping on the show. Appreciate the support, you guys. Follow my socials. You can find me on TikTok. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me. I see you, Beth. You can find me on
YouTube.
Twitch, YouTube. So tell your friends about us.
Come check us out.
Yeah, man, it's
Sometime
a
for
lot of
funny.
fun. Come have a seat. Off to my planet. Off to my planet, indeed.
Off to your planet. What planet are
I'm
we
just
going
repeating
to?
what back what Betha's typing down over here.
What planet are we going to
She's
though?
from planet Slovakia.
Oh. Doesn't sound fun.
One love. Thank you so much, you guys. We'll see you next Thursday. Catch you on the flip.
Have a good one.